let me see if we're getting audio from Dark Souls. Oh, we are. Okay. Yeah. Hi, by the way, everybody. Still doing a little bit of setup. We'll be doing more stuff.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
It's been a while more than a while.
It's been a while, but it's not as long as the last time we had a break, so that's good.
Well, we missed a week. I had another obligation.
We did, but the previous time, I think it'd been like 6 months since we last played Phil. Maybe longer than that. That's what I meant, because it's like, between the, as we've established before, between the time of our last game session in Dark Souls 2 and when we got back to it, the servers had shut down for PS3, so it had been a bit.
Oh yeah, I was playing a little bit on my own. I need to put the...
I'll say, to be fair, if you want to play on your own, you could do the PS3 version and get the trophies in that. Oh.
More robot voice.
More robot voice?
I need to reattune my spells. That's all I meant.
I was just saying, if you wanted to play ahead, you could do the PS3 version still, because obviously you still have your save file for that.
Yeah, but I might as well make progress in the one that I'm progressing.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I'm just, you know, making a note. Also, one second. I am, hello, everybody. I'm putting down a list of comedies here. That way we can discuss them from people's suggestions. How I Metteth Thine Mother. Hey, Lone Game Master, how are you? I was gonna say, I know that Lone Game Master will probably disagree with me on Friends, because I definitely think that Friends is vastly overrated.
I do too.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, is there some funny parts to Friends? I guess, you know what? I guess we can start talking about Friends right now. Is there some?
I mean, I want to preface this whole discussion with the fact that I am not one for sitcoms. I watch a little bit of a few minutes of them in passing, like if it's on the hotel TV or something like that. But I've never really sat down. I may have sat through a whole episode of like Big Bang Theory or something like that, and then regretted it.
I mean, honestly, Big Bang Theory is probably the worst. I mean, I don't blame you alone. I'm not trying to attack you, but it's like, I know that you specifically talked about Friends earlier, so it's like, well, I'm gonna mention that now. Let's see, Family Guy is on the list, Big Bang Theory, Seinfeld.
Okay, we're including cartoons?
It looks that way, because it's like, this is the only way I can hit 10 at the moment.
Okay, in that case, I do have some opinions that might get me attacked, but
I'm curious
save
about
it for later.
Yeah, I'm just looking
where
for...
are we traveling to?
I'm still loading in just because I am grabbing all of these real quickly. Big Bang Theory will probably be on the last of the list.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. Like as I said, Friends does have some, and I'll admit, Big Bang Theory probably has some humor to it. The biggest funny about Big Bang Theory is everybody mocking it or replacing all the laughs in it with Titus's laughs. I love that.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. I think I have 9 on the list, which is acceptable enough. So,
have you ever watched Titus laughs in like different languages in other voice action?
I have, but it's been a while. You can bring up your topic here, Lone. I did respond briefly. Phil cannot address this as much because he's not a streamer, but he can still contribute.
I'm a co-host.
Well, I mean,
no, I've done.
You have streamed before. You have. I was just thinking about that.
Like 5 or 6 years ago.
It's been, as I say, to be fair, Phil, you probably could go ahead and stream older games now with a little more consistency with that graphics card.
That's true. I mean, the graphics card was not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is
CPU.
Time commitment.
That's fair too, which is a very good point. I'm trying to find out where.
Actually.
Oh, Doors of Pharos.
Sorry, go ahead.
Doors of Pharos is where we're going.
I did try to do an art stream once, but for some reason OBS was making my art program not respond to the tablet pen.
I'd be curious if that might
So
just because
that
OBS was outdated. That's that is interesting to me because if it's outdated, then that can happen. But now I'm curious about that. Let's see. So did you do the
I think
thing?
I think it's more my art program's fault because it does react weirdly when other programs are open.
I can see that. That makes sense. And no, I don't actually, Lone. I do go ahead and just leave the music in, because most of the time I do try to just do either the music in game, or I try to go ahead and do stuff that should be copyright okay. Because as I was, hold on.
Do you have the soap down?
So there is no soap here currently. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hold on. This is another one of those areas where I think we have. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Then I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go.
You'll want to take a right at the the elephant first, I believe. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Trying
okay.
to see.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm at the bonfire, and there's
Yeah.
two paths.
Right. So you
right or
want
left?
you want to take the right. A lot of it is automated, though, as far as I know, which is a potential problem. That's true. A lot of people, though, Lone, as I was saying, some people don't mind their stuff being on there. Like, the artist might be okay with it, but the label or whatever might just have an automatic process. And that is true, and it can be really hard. That's why, honestly, it's a research basis. It's artist by artist. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know a lot about how this works. Yeah, it really is artist by artist, and you're right. Also, label by label. Even the band I was mentioning, Red Vox, which I do like their music, so I will have them on. I have gotten flagged by them once. He did specifically say if that happens, go ahead. The band did specifically say if that happens, go ahead and tag them, show them which song it is, and they'll go ahead and make it free.
Dude, these elephants are tough.
They are tough. They took me a couple swings as well. I wish I could be there with you. I am trying to remember which way specifically to go, because if we can just zip zop boobity bop our way through this area, I will have us do that, and that's what I'm kind of trying to have us do. Oh, doggy! Literally.
Get along, little doggies.
Literally. This dog made me toxic. Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
Toxic streamer.
Yeah, I'd say for those that get the reference.
Okay, they're killed the elephant man.
You want to play Japanese music for your streams? Most Japanese companies don't care. I would say there's two big exceptions. One big exception. The other one is sometimes yes, sometimes no. Hold on,
Nintendo cares.
No, Nintendo oddly is not one of them that cares.
Oh.
Like they do.
I thought
So
there were
music.
certain songs.
There probably is certain songs, but music is one of the things they're more okay with than other stuff, which is fascinating to me because it's like their music is so beloved. It's one of definitely their most beloved things. That absolutely does surprise me. I'm not opposed to it, mind you.
Do I
but
climb this ladder?
I believe so. I went a different way. I will help you in a second. I need.
I'll climb the ladder.
Can't hurt. I mean, I guess it could, but
Anything could hurt in this game.
that's true. It is a Dark Souls game. But yeah, honestly, I would probably say stay away from Sega stuff, Lone, as they seem to be the biggest ones that are against it. And when I say Sega stuff, while I do mean Sega's kind of iffy, I've been fine with some of their stuff, but don't do anything Atlas related. Atlas seems to be a very big one that they will go ahead and slam you for.
He didn't fall for my trap. These guys aren't moving.
Well, they might be trying to lure you and so not gaming. No, some you love Lisa and Bump of Chicken. Oh, I mean that might be fine then. It's like I do not know much about Lisa or Bump of Chicken, so I cannot confirm one way or the other. One way or the other. I can't confirm it. I'm sorry. One way.
What? That one
or
went
the...
right through him. This is absurd. If only a handsome carpenter would come and
I
save
know.
me.
I have my white sign soapstone out so I can see if I can put it down. I think you can summon me for the boss. I hope you can, because as a heads up, most people don't like this boss. So if we have to,
Ooh, he fell for that trap.
if we have to, we can skip this boss. I don't mind this boss. Some people do, but and there might be a way to enable summoning here. I can't remember. The Doors of Pharaohs is a weird little section. So what happens if you get a strike in your channel? I've never gotten a strike on my channel yet, Lone, to be quite honest.
Let's see if I can push that envelope. Somewhere over the rainbow. That's probably public domain.
Yeah, but it's you personally singing it. But I have actually So while I haven't gotten a strike, so there's a difference between a strike and just getting a wrist slap. I don't know what the difference is, but I have gotten a wrist slap a couple times where basically audio is muted, but I've never gotten a copyright strike.
Oh yeah, it's totally the shield. Okay.
But I don't know what the difference is, because as I said, I have gotten the wrist slap, but
wrist
not
slap, baby
wrist
wrist slap.
But there was one time, and I planning to start streaming. By the way, I guess this is news. I should talk about that. Hold on, because this is something I plan to start doing again tomorrow. So hold on. I'm planning on Sundays to stream from 5 to 8 to actually get back into it. And from 5 to 6, guys, I'm planning to... Hold on. What do you mean being summoned as a gray spirit? I don't know what this means. I'm so confused.
Let's see if this is a trap. Hello? A trap!
Oh, I don't want to do that. Come on, leave me alone.
Hey, just so you know, the treasure chest is a trap.
Yeah.
I, the expert at this game, inform and warn you. Do I go up these stairs?
Oh, maybe. Hold on.
I'm going up the stairs. There's a lot of funny face wall, guys.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
Literally, I can... Not you, sorry.
Bye.
Okay, bye. You might be summoned to another person's world, by the way. Just a heads up.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I ever do?
It's part of the... It's part of this area. I just got summoned, that's why I'm letting you know.
Yes. Okay. I'm using up all my best spells on these guys. Oh, he was just a statue. Dang.
Ow. Did they just demonetize the single video then? I haven't had that issue on Twitch. If you mean YouTube, I believe so.
Ooh, that works.
As that shouldn't, so. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, after we get through this area fill, we'll talk about our other topic, just because should be able to focus more then, I think.
Okay. Yeah, we'll tell you what, we'll save it for when someone gets a Sophie.
Yeah. I still can't put mine down, I just checked.
That's a statue, man. Wait, did I go around in a circle?
Mayhaps.
I did.
Hold on, Lone. I'll check that here in a second. Now, kind of a place where I feel like, one, I pay a subscription to listen to music, and two, music isn't safe to avoid. People can't just listen to it whenever they want for free. Makes sense? Yeah, honestly, music, copyright is really hard. Like, no matter where you look, there's so many people that think that they know copyright rules, and they don't. I had one of my coworkers saying, yeah, downloading the ROMs is completely legal. No, it's not. You're still downloading something that you shouldn't have access to. And you have acquired...
I just went in a huge circle.
You still acquired it in a way that you did not happen to actually legally acquire. It's the same as like with Pirate Bay. If you download a movie, just because you can go ahead and do it, doesn't happen to make it legal or right. It's like, no, that's not how this works.
If you can do it, that must therefore mean it is legal.
Right, that is how a lot of people view it. Yes. Bah. Is this where I came from?
I'll just run right past.
I found the bonfire. I don't know if it's to the next area. It's to the boss. I'll come back real quickly. I was gonna say, if you're going to the right, Phil, you might actually be going... I think you're going the right way. I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, so I'm gonna head back to where you currently are.
No, I'm running around in circles. I don't know what I'm doing.
I still think you took... I actually think you are going the right way, though. Yeah, no, I didn't think you were alone. I was just... I was realizing I had this conversation with a coworker recently. It's like, if you download it, it's completely illegal. It's like, if you distribute it, it's not. It's like, no. Both are illegal. Just because you have action not taken against you doesn't make it any less illegal, which is what he was saying. It's like, no. That is also not true.
Okay, so was I supposed to go left after the bonfire?
You were supposed to go right at the bonfire. I'm heading that way now. I took a left because I saw enemies, and I like to fight. I like to fight not real people. Fighting real people is scary, though, because somebody kicked my butt. I'm a tough little baby.
I just went around in a big circle, so I don't know.
There should be a hallway there. I'll be coming that way here in a sec. Ads, fair. So I'm pretty sure there should be a hallway. This is starting to come back to me now. And it's all coming back to me. Dee 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 dee. Excuse me. So I know you don't drink beers, but this one's pretty good. It's a peanut butter banana stout, and I am quite enjoying it. I bought 2 bottles of it because the alcohol company that I like that's nearby. Phil, did I tell you to go right?
Yes.
Yeah, I should have said left. Yeah, I just got back. Yeah, did you find... Hold on, did you... Oh, while you're doing that, though. So, Phil, it looks like you're doing that. There is a specific... Can you turn on stream for a second? I know where you're getting confused. There is another bonfire you can access, and I'm going to show you where that is real quickly.
Okay, I gotta make sure I'm safe here. Hang on.
That's fair. I know exactly what's confusing you. There's a ladder that does not look like a ladder. I know exactly what's confusing you. I at least want you to get to this bonfire, and then we'll have you go the other direction.
Okay, hang on.
Fine. How's your coconut almond coffee stout? That does sound really good, too. But yeah, whenever it's stout month for the company that I like, I buy 2 of each of the stouts. That way, when it's charity stream time, we have the stouts.
Oh, it's an ad! What?
Oh, yeah, I'll wait for you. Well, while we wait, why don't we go ahead, while we wait for the ad,
Okay,
why don't we go...
You're at the main... it's over.
Oh, okay. It's over! I'm at the water, where the little archipelago...
Yeah, the water.
Alright, I'm gonna do a 180 from where the island is. It should start showing up on stream. I can run. I'm just walking, but I can run. We're gonna go past these 2 waterfalls on the right. I'm sure you found the hole over here, right? With the 2 doggies?
Yes.
Okay. So you keep going that way. And this thing that does not look like a ladder at all is in fact a ladder.
Yeah, I climbed up that.
Did you get the bonfire for this area?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Then
I just went around this to the left, and there's
Okay.
a little staircase.
Yeah, and you didn't... Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's say there's a way to get into the other room. I'm gonna... And you got the chest, I assume, right here, right?
Yeah, that's a trap chest.
But it did have items once it cleared out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you went this way. Then you went up the steps, right? And wait, hold on. And you got the item over here, right?
Behind the stairs?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you went up the stairs.
Yes. I'm currently
Alright.
standing, like, right on these stairs.
Okay. Then we will take a left. Because right here might be what you missed. There's a little alcove right here with a bonfire. And there is a boss inside, so if you... Yeah. If you want to try the boss real quickly, and then we can go back to that other bonfire, we can do that boss. You might have
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you might have a difficulty with this boss. A lot of people do not like this boss. I will give you that forewarning.
I died somehow.
How'd you die?
I don't know. I was watching your stream.
Huh. Oh, hold on.
Maybe I didn't.
You might have gotten summoned while you were watching the stream, and then the person just killed you. That does happen.
Oh, okay. Am I dead? Dead? Let me check.
No, you should be fine. You should not be dead. Are you hollow, I guess?
I am not.
Yeah, as I say, thankfully, the game is not that cruel.
Yeah, I definitely heard some sound effects going on, but I thought it was on yours side.
Which makes sense.
Okay, yes, bonfire. So, what's the deal with this boss?
Has 4 summons. He kind of has a weird hitbox. Just as a heads up. He's not too bad as long as you get his summons first. And don't get hit like I just did.
I might try a different spell if I'm on my own.
That's fair.
Let's give that a try.
But
So,
honestly,
should I take care of the boss first or the summon guy?
the ads. Take care of the ads first. And you can snipe them since you have spells. Ow.
This doesn't look like a boss. Oh wait, up there. I see.
Did I do?
And I'm dead.
He can be a little problematic. I'm having a little bit of problems with him myself at the moment. Ow.
I got poisoned right away, and I.
Oh yeah, that's why the ads are definitely recommended, because the big guy can bleed you but not poison you.
Isn't there an item that prevents poison or something?
Delays it, does not prevent it. Hold on, Alone. I will respond here as soon as I can. I guess the big guy can poison you, but he has to do a very specific move, which I don't remember ever having seen him do. Alright, he's dead. The reason I'm looking at music stuff is because I'm planning to move my channel to be more art focused, so I'd like some music to listen to. Otherwise, we'll be deadly quiet, and that's entirely fair. So I haven't asked this person for permission, but I'd assume, since he's a fellow Catholic, he probably wouldn't mind Alone And all the times that I've streamed and used his music, I have not gotten anything like a DMCA strike. If you want to look into Jazz Paladin, who is the guy that I'm talking about, that'll probably work. I've never had a problem streaming his stuff.
Wait a minute. These guys are the rats who make all the rules?
They're the rats who make all of the rules. I mean, yeah, yeah. These are part of the same rats we fought earlier. I don't know how, since they're dogs, but you do you, Dark Souls.
This is bad. I can't dodge him.
The boss or
The boss.
so go for his back legs. I would say his front legs are a little wonky, but if you go for his back legs, it is easier. That's just how I got through it.
He's not giving me a chance to do anything.
Well, let me see what I can do. Hold on. So that's it. If that's not the way we need to go, I'll let you know. I'm going to check that real quickly right now.
I'll try a few more times. I've got... Gee.
Yeah, but a lot of people do not like this boss.
I am not unkind. Swearest. Then we need
We'll let Phil focus on the boss for a second here, folks.
No. Didn't work. They seem to be immune to the urine spell.
What does the urine do? Draw them in closer?
No, draw them to a different target.
Oh, yeah, not all bosses, not all enemies are vulnerable to being yearned.
Ugh.
Yeah. Many such cases.
Okay. Let's try a different spell. Ooh, a maybe.
In the Navy, you can sail the 7 seas. Put your mind at ease. I know he said maybe, but it's funnier to say Navy.
Maybe I could try that. Haha! Oh man, my souls are way over there. Dang it.
I was wrong. We don't have to fight that boss at all, but if you want to keep trying, I'll wait for you. I just got to the next section, so.
Okay, well, I'll give it a few more tries.
That's
and if
fine.
not, I'll just divert and then
Come
maybe
back.
do this boss on my own.
That's fair. And after he's done with this boss, folks, we'll talk about our topic.
Yeah, no, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I lose a few souls, but that's okay.
To be fair, if you have a homeward bone, you want to put that on your hotbar. Actually, there's even an easier way to do this. If you just quit the game after you grab your souls, it'll put you outside the boss arena, so you can get the souls real quick if you want.
That's dirty.
Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. But sometimes if you don't want to.
Bone technique.
Okay, the bone technique works too.
That's worth however many souls.
Oh. That might not be bad for you.
Okay, where do I warp to instead?
The other bonfire in that area, which is called. 1 second. So you want to go to the Doors of Pharos, and then Gurm's Respite.
And then I'll put a small soap.
No, this is still the area that you can't summon me for. But yeah, but
Okay.
say it shouldn't.
I turn left.
You turn left. I just double checked by going to the right. So then you should see a big elephant immediately in front of you.
I have to tune all my spells again.
Fair. Then after Phil gets to this point and we summon each other, then we'll talk our topic. Because I only have 9, I've realized. But Phil said it sounds like he has ideas.
I did not make a formal list.
No, I didn't either. I just figured we could talk about them first. And then figure more about it.
I think this is how I got here. Elephant on the left.
Yes, this is how you get there. But then there's going to be, after you kill the elephant, there's going to be stairs on your right.
No damage. I might be dead again here.
If you need, you can always just run past these enemies and go up the steps to the right. There's not too many enemies this way, so it's not like a super big risk.
I found a way to cheese it.
Oh, we love the cheese.
Stop shielding! Oh, man.
Oh, I healed when I shouldn't have. It worked out okay, though.
Okay, I go up this ramp.
Yep, and then there should be a chest to your left as well. So don't forget the chest. Because who doesn't love free chest? But there's going to be an enemy in front of the chest.
Up the ramp.
Yeah, up the ramp to the left. Yep, up the stairs to the left.
Okay. Okay.
You okay?
I don't like these big shield guys.
Oh, you don't have to deal with them for much longer. But I understand. Time to put the kids to bed. Thanks for the input. I'll have to think on it some more. Have a good night. Have a good night, Lone. As I said, we can definitely discuss this more another time as well. It's obviously, as you know, I am fine with any topics. It's just, as of the moment, I don't have much input aside from what I've given, unfortunately. But it's definitely a topic that I wouldn't mind looking more into on another time. You have a good night, though, Lone. God bless. Oh, Lone, one last thing while I'm thinking about it. I actually did manage to find 2 more packs of Prismatic Evolutions. I opened those off stream. I got them for really cheap, actually. I got them for $6. They were marked at MSRP of $15, but I found them at a store I wasn't expecting to. It's a store called Box Lunch. Apparently, I had some cash there, so I got them for like $6. No, nothing good. But with how rare they are at the moment, the fact that I found them in the wild was fascinating. I did get a card that I'd been wanting, though. I got the Badoo. That's pretty useful in decks, but aside from that, not much. But you have a good night, Lone, and God bless. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I do have that. Okay. Did I get that? Look at that. Ah!
I found a man that buys my stuff.
You found a man that buys your stuff?
Yeah, Galvin or whatever his name is.
Gavlin? Oh, I need to keep talking to Gavlin. I keep forgetting.
I didn't hear that. You're roboted.
I need to keep talking to Gavlin. In the first place we met him, I have not done that yet.
Oh.
Let's see. And then let me know when you get to Brightstone Cove, Tesla Dora.
Is that a bonfire?
That should be the next bonfire, yeah. The bonfire itself, it's called the Royal Army Campsite. But once you get through that little cave, you should it should pop up and say Brightstone Cove, Tesseldora.
Okay. I'm going a bit slow here, so...
That's fine.
Double axe to the back!
Oh, you found the double axe, man?
I need to teach him a thing or two about ranged attacks. Ha ha!
Ah. Here, I'll share this on Discord. This is I laughed at this one. I identify with this immensely. I gotta send it to the wife, because she will be like, yes, that is the husband. My wife!
Okay, what is this? Nothing? Okay.
Majula, my beloved.
Man, you should have told me the next section was a single-player bit. I would
I
have
actually
gone to it in a week.
I actually forgot that it was. Otherwise, I would have. That's on me. On the bright side, this should be the last single-player section. Does that make it any better? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Out of curiosity, were those ooh woos robotic sized?
They were.
How'd those sound? I'm curious now.
They cut out halfway through. Okay, since I am dead, should I put down a small soap?
Oh, but you're in Brightstone Cove, Teslador?
Yes.
Yes, then you should. In 1 second, you should. Let me travel back there.
I'll put it inside this tent that has pottery in it.
Oh, pottery. Yeah, I just used the human. I think I might have just heard it as soon as I spawned in, which is. Well, I thought I did. I smashed the pottery, but I don't see your.
Okay,
sign.
I just put it down, so it might take a few.
Yeah, and that happens. Anyways, while we wait for the sign to hopefully pop up, and by hopefully I mean definitely pop up. So I have 9. So
Did you summon me?
I did. Our topic for tonight with Phil was what are the most overrated comedy shows that have ever been on TV. I thought about adding MASH. I'll be honest, I kind of like MASH. Would you say MASH is overrated, Phil? I like MASH.
I mean, I've heard of it. I haven't watched it much.
Okay. So
it's one of those older shows, right?
It is one of those older shows. That's why it's like, I like MASH, so maybe that's my bias. Why I don't want to say it's overrated. I actually think it's funny. And for the most part, I think it has a message. So that's the main reason why I don't want to include it. I could definitely see the argument for why one would. I don't want to, though. So, we're not. If somebody in chat wants to go ahead and make an argument about why MASH should be included, I could possibly be persuaded. I will not deny that.
Oh, this is a bad town?
What do you mean a bad town?
With bad people.
Yeah. I mean, you can summon me. The only good town are what places where you can't summon me, right? And then those one-off areas.
So this guy up ahead, is he a bad man?
He's a bad man with a bad plan. And my plan is to knock him down. Woohoo! No, we need to save the pig, Phil. Don't kill the pig.
Why? Why?
I actually don't care. This is something we could do single player. Kill it. Okay, so story. Oh, where'd you go? Come here. I'll tell you the story about the pig after we kill it. Ow. Okay, so actually, let's knock down this archer first, and then I'll tell you the story of the pig. Okay, let's gather. Oh wait, there's another person sniping you. Let's stop that. Hold on. We'll stop all the snipers first, and then we will. Then we'll have story time. Okay, gather around the pig. I'll be right there.
The pork roast.
The pork roast! The most delicious slab of pork you've ever had. Alright, so, fun story time. There is a Hey, get back to next to the pig. Check out the item. Yeah, explore later. Get back to the pig. Where'd you go? Okay, so, this pig right here is the only way that you can get a unique weapon in the game, but it's better single player than it is multiplayer. Just because you have to take this pig, have it follow you a very long way. You have to have it follow you all the way through a boss, in fact, but you can kill the boss, so that makes it easier. And then the pig will eat some mushrooms. After the pig eats some mushrooms, you get the pickaxe. It's not a super great weapon, but it's the only way in the game that you can get that weapon.
Okay.
Is it
a magic weapon?
No, it's just
Well, then,
like, I mean, understandable, but I just kind of find it fascinating. Don't you find it fascinating, Phil?
well, it's good that there are like weird secrets. A lot of games nowadays don't have weird secrets.
That's true. Oh, Phil, can you do me a favor? Can you shoot those barrels? Make them explode. Blow up! Wait, are they exploding?
One.
Oh, wait, stop.
Two.
You have pyromancy on you.
Yeah.
Can you toss a fire orb that way?
I'm out of fire orbs.
Do you have any fire on you?
This might work.
Alright.
It's a valuable spell, though. This better be worth it.
Well, now we gotta get the mimic to come out. I don't remember how to get in there. Hold on, is there... Maybe there's just an A button I gotta press. Because otherwise, it's like, what... I don't remember how to get in.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo!
Can he get out?
There should be a way in there, but I don't remember how to get in there. That's the, problem that I seem to be running into at the moment. Oh, hold on. There's an item over here, though. I can grab that while we, ponder this out.
Maybe you have to send a pig in there.
I mean, listen, pigs have been the solution once. Who's to say they can't be the solution twice?
Because if I kill it now, they just drop an item in there, right?
Right, so let's, I guess, just leave it be for the time being. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Yeah, okay, that didn't solve it. I was hoping it would, but I wasn't expecting it to. Alright, fine. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I totally care, but...
What
anyways. What a mysterious...
tree?
Maybe. Maybe there's like
Good
a...
thing I used one of my valuable fire spells on that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, this boss is super easy. So if you die to it, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Yes, that makes me feel so much better.
Oh, actually, I think I know how to get in there. Come on. Follow me.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Fall down the well. Do 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 do. There's another pig down here, Phil. You better not get duty fulfilled before we kill this mimic.
Well, he's half dead already.
Yeah, but half dead doesn't mean fully dead.
Dude, I should have stayed out.
It's okay, I got him. Oh, actually, you'll want this. There's a staff of wisdom in here. It's probably what you'd be... Yeah, I was gonna say, ooh, Phil's interested now.
Is that is that the one and only other staff for me?
There's a few staffs in the game, but I can understand why you would say that. Anyways, you want to do the large soapstone now, since you've gotten your humanity back?
Sure. I'll put it in my tent.
So we have 9 overrated comedies here. And that doesn't mean some of them don't have redeeming value. I should clarify, because as we were saying with Lone earlier, I know he likes Friends. I think it's mid at best. I think there's some funny things to it. I think it overstays its welcome. I don't think it needed to go ahead and have 10 seasons, or however many seasons it had. Honestly, if it had ended after the London season, or even like one more season, and instead of dragging things out, What's-Her-Face and Chandler had gotten married. Speaking of which, rip Chandler. He's dead.
The actor?
Yeah, the actor's dead. He died 2 years ago? Somewhat recently. Pretty young. Have you played the Fallout games, Phil? This is related, I promise.
No. I tried one But when it was like the big moment where oh, you got out of the bunker now,
Oh, that sounds like Fallout 3.
and now the whole world is your oyster. I'm like, this world looks terrible.
I mean, to be fair, it's supposed to look terrible because it went through a post-apocalyptic war. So
Yeah.
to be fair,
I'd rather a fantasy setting. That's just my personal preference.
understandable. Out of curiosity, then, what have you thought about the world of Dark Souls, which is also a lot more grim and macabre, but there is moments where it's not just that.
Yeah, I like it. I like how it has uniqueness to it.
That's fair,
It's
and I
not
agree.
just- It's. I guess it's refreshing a bit to have an RPG that's not also trying to be anime.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, it is somewhat trying to be anime, but not fully. May I introduce you... Hold on one second. May I introduce you to my Guts blade? Do you like my blade from Guts? This is the blade from
Right.
Guts.
No,
But
I
anyway,
get it.
yeah. As I say, I think there's actually a JoJo's reference in here too, or I'm thinking Castlevania. One of the two. Anyways, friends, I think like
Well, I'm gonna pull out the big guns right now and say Big
Alright.
Bang Theory and Young Sheldon. Way overrated. Way too much money for the product that it is. The writing just seems like these are not nerds, but we're trying to understand nerds, but we don't understand nerds.
So Big Bang Theory, I
And
agree
it comes
with.
off as super cringe.
Right, Big Bang Theory, I agree with. I just have a question for Young Sheldon. Did it ever gain enough traction that it could be considered overrated?
Dude, look up how much money it's made.
All right, fair enough. I have not. I try to just avoid anything Big Bang related, Big Bang Theory related. Period. Oh, careful, spider.
Ah, the gold Skulltula.
Now, is the other Skulltula going to come down? Not yet. There's one more to your right. Right here. I'm surprised it's not dropping down on me, in fact.
Oh.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory I'd agree with. I would say Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon can... Oh, item. Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon can probably go together because it's set in the same universe. I could definitely understand setting them apart, but at the same time, it's like, eh. Ooh, more spiders. I don't know if these ones will drop down on us. I would guess yes.
Kill 'em all.
Kill them all! Oh, well, these ones definitely sorted.
You got a dropper.
We got multiple droppers! Ah! But yeah, I would definitely... I don't know if I put those at the bottom. There's a possibility I might put them at the bottom, because it's like, you're right. Like, Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon, not very funny.
In terms of...
Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out!
In terms of being overrated, like, does not deserve the reputation it has, I would put it at the bottom.
I'd agree with that, and while I don't like 2.5 Men, considering the fact that it was writing off the coat heels of 2.5 Men, saying it was from the creators of, it makes some sense because a lot of people do happen to like 2.5 Men. That could have been included in the most overrated comedy sitcoms as well. I thought about putting it in here. I don't know if it really belongs or not. Hold on one second.
This looks like a secret.
There you go.
That's the secret.
But I don't know if... Would you say 2.5 Men should probably be discussed, or...
I have no idea about it. I know the title. That's all.
That's about it.
Like I said before, I'm not good at these.
Sitcoms, yeah.
Okay, I'll say my controversial statement. Are you ready?
You go for it.
Even though I quite like this show, especially the early seasons, I will go ahead and say that The Simpsons is overrated.
I could agree with that.
Especially for what it's become now.
Yeah, like, admittedly, there is some good episodes of The Simpsons later, which is surprising. But basically, the last couple of seasons have actually been better. they had a Death Note parody, which was actually pretty funny for
Yeah, I watched that one.
yeah, which was actually pretty good and surprised me. Also, boss, by the way.
Righto.
It is a pretty easy boss, as a heads up. Nothing too scary. And dead. Now we can do it for you. Way.
Yep, I'm fulfilled.
Yeah, let me level up, I guess, first, and then we'll do it for you. So that boss actually can be a little bit harder. There is a couple of jars there, as well as upstairs, that if you get covered in water, unsurprisingly, the lightning spells that the boss casts on you does more damage. Which I find to be a pretty neat attention to detail. Okay.
That's a good attention to detail, Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy! That's a good attention to detail. Yay! I don't like that we were brought by Disney. We've now gone ahead and become not as cool.
I don't like that I've been banned from the Canadian college system.
Yes, Miss Piggy. I think we should go ahead and retract ourselves from Disney. That'll never happen, though. Disney doesn't like to let go of anything.
Dude, they don't even let go of their own stuff. They're milking it all to the grave.
The Republicans, to steal a joke from Oni Plays. You've seen that one with Kermit, right?
Only... Oh, I was thinking of Smiling Friends. No, that's Mr. Frog.
Oni Plays Smiling Friends. I mean, there's a lot of overlap. This is hello. I got to say the hello in order to get in character for Mr. Frog. It's a little hard to do his voice on command sometimes. Hello.
It's slightly turning into Homestar.
Homestar. I'm putting my summoning sign in the tent as well. Let's see. So we talked about Big Bang Theory already. We'll talk about the shows first, and then we'll go ahead and make a list. We'll make two separate lists. One for me, one for Phil. Simpsons, I can understand that. 1 through 10, though, is a fantastic series.
Right, so if you want lower quality, maybe go for, like, Family Guy or American Dad or something. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently American Dad is pretty funny. I haven't watched American Dad, but everybody says... I was gonna say, everybody says American Dad is Family Guy, but actually funny. And to be fair, well, we may as well get it out of the way while we're here. Family Guy was funny the first 2 seasons. How much of Family Guy have you seen, Phil?
Nothing! Wait, I watched 1 episode!
Do you remember which season it was?
No!
Okay. Well, Family Guy season 1 and 2... Go ahead, sorry. What was that?
I can tell you what happened in the episode.
I'm curious. Go ahead and tell me what happened in the episode.
Baby character went to a tanning booth.
I don't remember that.
Too tan.
That sounds like a later episode, gonna be honest. I could be wrong, but it does sound like a later episode. I mean, that sounds like a later, episode, though, for real, no cap. But yeah,
as a streamer, you must keep up with the lingo, I see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta keep up with the skibbity rizlet lingo. Anyways, let's see, what other lingo is there to... Hey, how'd you hit me?
Wait, there's another archer?
There's one more, I got him. Oh, no! Ah! Phil, you're gonna summon me again. He got me. I got a little cocky. That was entirely my fault. I don't, say otherwise, but yeah, Family Guy, season 1 and 2.
The 10.
honestly, before Family Guy got canceled the first time, it was fine. It was funny. Seth MacFarlane, I disagree with on a lot of things, as I'm sure Phil does too. But he was mostly...
I don't know the guy.
Oh, really? We can talk about him in a second. Family Guy season 1...
It seems like a lot of people named Seth are just some people to avoid.
Like Seth Rogen? I mean, you're not wrong, yeah.
Seth Rogen, Seth Green.
Is Seth Green one to avoid? Seth Green is also on Family Guy, by the way.
I saw some of his comedy. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm pretty sure Seth Green is on Family Guy. I'm pretty sure he voices Chris. Hold on. Let me double check. Because he does Robot Chicken, right?
I don't know. He was in Rat Race.
No, he does do he is the Robot Chicken man, so he's the creative mind behind Robot Chicken. He's you've seen Austin Powers, right?
No.
Really? Okay. But basically, yeah, he voices Chris Griffin. But have you played the Mass Effect games?
Mass Effect. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're just calling me out on everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, this is the things that Seth Green has been in. Like, those are probably the three biggest.
Of his that was like, this is horrible.
What was the movie? What was the movie called? You said?
Up a creek or something, or without a paddle.
I'm checking. Let's see. Without a paddle. Yep, I see he's there. Let's see what the reception to that movie was.
It's like one of those movies that's like, dude, what if we found a whole bunch of weed and then there were hillbillies that were scary.
I mean, and
then there were some hot chicks in the wild, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna forgive him for it, but it was released in 2004, the same year. Maybe not the same year, but the same general area as "Dude, Where's My Car?" That was kind of the thing going on at the time.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so I was gonna say. Admittedly, I do have kind of a soft spot for "Dude, Where's My Car?" I really can't deny that. And maybe
Are
this
you
show
the dude in that?
Dude.
Okay,
Maybe.
I already killed the guy in the hut. I'm gonna go.
Oh, did you? Okay. I missed.
You can stay behind if you want.
Well, it's not fun. So basically, Ashton Kutcher, we know him very well these days. What has he really been in, honestly, aside from that 70s show? Like, what's his biggest roles?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, because as I say, honestly, I can't remember anything big he's been in aside from that 70s show. And admittedly, so I've said this before, I really like that 70s show. Maybe that should be on the list too. Maybe that's over. Would you say that 70s show? Yeah. All right. Here's a better way to phrase this. Phil, have you heard of that 70s show?
I have heard of it.
Have you watched that 70s show?
No.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. If you've heard of it, it probably means it's overrated.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Did you guys hear that backhanded shade you just threw at me?
Am I
Basically
wrong?
said I live under a rock, chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Open a straw poll. Does Phil live under a rock or not? After everything you've learned of him.
Well, I was gonna say if that rock had hit you, you would have lived under a rock.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna see if there would be the comedic timing, but it didn't happen.
Fair. It was close. Anyways, I mean, maybe that's somebody's show. All right, hold on. Have you heard of Arrested Development?
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
All right, it sounds familiar. I would probably go ahead and say that's not overrated then.
Okay, so I'm just the gauge, and you're the judge. Got it.
I guess in a sense. And once again, it's not Phil. I do want to clarify. This is not meant to offend you. It's just something that I'm intrigued by now. So I am.
Okay, cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just switch to British comedy, and then we'll.
I was gonna say British comedy. You would have me beat. No doubts about it. No.
Well, I mean, you've
doubts.
heard of Monty Python, right?
What's a Monty Python? Yeah, I've heard of Monty Python.
Oh.
I'm getting back to Muppets. Let's say the Monty Python man was in one of the Muppets movies. Perhaps multiple.
Well,
I don't.
The
Go ahead.
Monty Python Man.
Yeah,
And who might that be?
the gay one? That sounds really mean, but it's also... Do you want me to look him up real quickly?
Well, I actually don't know which one is.
Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. For clarification, that's not meant to be mean. It's just, I'm pretty sure that is correct. I'm just blanking on his name now. He was in Monty Python. Cameo guest, John Cleese.
Oh. I didn't know that about him. Okay.
I think he is, but he's been married multiple times. So maybe he's just bi?
For old school gays, that doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I mean... That's true.
Can we proceed?
Hold on. I'm looking up... Maybe... Hold on. I'm trying to see... I don't know. But anyway, and maybe I'm entirely wrong. If I am wrong on that, John Cleese, I do heartily apologize. It's not like I'm trying... Once again... Hold on. This probably would go ahead and answer that right there. Either way, I know John Cleese does happen to... Yes, we can go ahead and proceed. Let me close out of the John Cleese article.
He's a liberal, at least.
And that may be what I'm thinking. And either way, while I do happen to agree with those of the homosexual agenda, that doesn't mean I want to go ahead and cast shade or be cruel to them.
Wait, I think you need to re-say that. It sounded like you said agree with, or what?
Yeah, I don't agree with those of the homosexual agenda.
Agree. Okay.
Yeah, probably the keyword you missed there, which is a pretty keyword.
Yes.
But just because that's the case does not mean I should be a jerk. And I do want to clarify that, because just because while I disagree with people, also from my research there, I think I am wrong on John Cleese in my 20 seconds. I don't know why I thought that, but I definitely did. So I don't know. Anyways, John Cleese is probably the person I most think of for Monty Python. I don't know why.
Well, he has a lot of stage presence. Graham Chapman was a big name too, but he died quite a while ago.
Fair. Look out behind you. They sprayed me in webs. It's webs.
Oh.
That took me a while to think of the word, Phil.
I heard you struggle with.
I'll blame the alcohol.
Terry Gilliam is the animator for
Monty Python.
Monty Python, and has gone on to direct several movies, including 12 Monkeys.
I've heard 12 Monkeys is fantastic, but I have not seen it yet.
It is good. I know they made a TV series of it that I was like, I'm not interested. But the movie is among my top movies.
I'll have to check out the movie. I've also heard the TV show is pretty good. So it's either the TV show or the movie that Jimmy Akin talks about frequently. So take that as you will, I guess. Also, Secret Passage, don't forget. Secret tunnel. Oh, we got to talk about that. We got so much to talk about, Phil, and we got so little time. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to write down talk about the new Avatar show.
Oof,
so I don't.
You don't want to get me started.
Actually, I might, Phil.
No.
But Phil.
Can you get me started?
But I might want to get you started. You might be really excited for this with the news, actually. But that's for after we talk about the other comedies. So, all right, we move on past Monty Python. I don't know if Monty Python should be included.
Monty Python, I've watched a lot of Blackadder and Mr. Bean. Those are both great, in my opinion. First season Blackadder, it seemed like they hadn't quite found their voice yet.
Right. I guess the main... So, while we're on British comedies, I suppose the main British comedy I've seen, aside from Monty Python, is Red Dwarf. And I do like Red Dwarf a lot.
Dude, I watched Red Dwarf when I was way too young to be watching Red Dwarf.
Oh, no! I can only imagine, because, like, Red Dwarf is a fantastic comedy. But, yeah, if you watch that young, probably not a good idea. Hold on, I gotcha. Got one dude on your butt. But yeah, Red Dwarf. Oh, you can heal. I didn't ever realize that you could do that. Well, you're dead now. So, Red Dwarf, very funny. But what? All right, now Phil, I'm curious. What age did you see?
Oh, this was when I was living in my first house, so I must have been 6 or younger.
Oh no, yeah, that is way too young. You're absolutely
But yeah,
right.
most of the jokes went over my head at the time.
As they would, yeah. You probably were just like,
But
oh, I really
there-
you liked Rimmer, didn't you, SpongeBob?
Yeah, I thought they were funny. I remember.
No, I meant
the
you...
Android song. It is like Android. Everybody needs an Android.
Sure. That's not Rimmer though, but I like Rimmer too, honestly.
He's the guy with the H on his head.
Yeah, but that's hologram, not Android.
Yeah, no, I remember. I remember the names.
For some reason, I can't remember the android's name. I don't know why. I'll put my stone down again.
Where?
Just right next to the... Oh, there's another bonfire coming up. I'll put it right next to the bonfire.
Oh, okay. Do I drop down? No, I don't drop down.
No, like, you should hear the bonfire if you have headphones in. Red Dwarf, I can't call that overrated because it's never really taken off. I can get spurts here and there, but I can't ever really call it overrated when not very many people remember Red Dwarf. I like Red Dwarf. I think it's funny. I think it's a nice little cheek nod at Star Trek. It kind of takes the piss out of it sometimes in a good way. I think it's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, it does... There's only a few people... most people don't know it, so I would not say it's overrated.
Yeah.
I definitely want to watch it again, now that I'm a mature adult.
Yeah, which would be a good idea. I was gonna say you can, because they do have it on Amazon. So I've been looking for the Blu-rays. I cannot find English let me rephrase that. I cannot find American Blu-rays. English Blu-rays I can find, but as you might be aware, UK Blu-rays are different than American Blu-rays. So.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're in a different disc region system.
They're still doing disc region system?
Yeah, baby! Still doing disc regions! Woo!
I thought the Nintendo DS united all borders.
Not for videos, it seems. Hold on. Gonna... Get boned! Get boned, Boney! I boned him. Bye.
I don't endorse that.
Oh, I think I gotta... Yeah.
Are you gonna go? Okay. I thought it was the lag.
I mean, understandably, why you think that.
Did you kill the loot bug?
I did. Go ahead and grab it. Other overrated things. We talked about Big Bang Theory, Family Guy. Go ahead.
Okay. British show I think is overrated. What comedy? What was it called? Are You Being Served?
I haven't seen that one.
Don't bother. Well, okay, watch 1 or 2 episodes, and then everything after that is exactly the same. They just reuse the same jokes over and over and over.
Interesting.
I liked Little Britain better, but they're guilty of the same thing.
I've heard Little Britain was very not... To be fair, so I only encountered Little Britain recently with the PS2 video game, and I've heard the PS2 video... Yeah, there's a PS2 video game of Little Britain. I've heard the PS2 video game of Little Britain was pretty bad. That was the first time I'd ever heard.
Just from what you said, it sounds bad.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah.
No, I mean, the show is funny at first, but the jokes get old.
I can imagine. No! Get back here! I tried, Phil.
Did you fall to your doom?
No, I didn't die. There was a,
Whoa, that's not a spider, that's a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! I mean, this is just, Half-Life 2 now. Dang it, Basilisk, where'd you come from? Up my butt.
Ooh. I admit another thing, but I'm going to rectify it. I have never played Half-Life 2, but since it was free on Steam a while ago, I downloaded it, and I plan on getting to it.
Okay, so you still haven't played it, but you're playing it.
Yeah, I played some of Half-Life 1 back in the day. I'm gonna play that again first, and then
That's fair.
go from there.
So I like Half-Life 1 better than 2, but both are phenomenal games. I'm curious which one you'll enjoy more. Both Spider-Man. Both are good games though. I like both. Anyways, you were talking about that British show, which I cannot remember the name of. It was definitely not Little Britain. I know that.
Which one now?
Oh, there you are. Parks and Rec.
That's not British.
No, but you can talk about a British
Are
show.
You Being Served? That's the one.
That's right. That's right.
It's just annoying, and then it later on it just divulged into, oh, here's the gay character. Look at him doing stereotypical gay things. Ha ha ha. How
many such cases. Yeah. I have not seen that, so I don't really have an opinion, admittedly. As I said, Parks and Rec, a lot of people like it. I need to watch more of it. I don't know if it's overrated or not. Like,
I get the sense that, what's his name? The guy who does the voice of Axe Cop.
Where'd you go, Phil? I can't find you.
I'm still up here.
Oh, no wonder why I can't find you. I'm down here.
Should I go down?
Hold on, let me see if I can get up to you. Hold on.
Well, there's nothing up here. I just cleared it out.
No, I guess come down then, yeah.
Hang on, spider. Have fun.
Who, me or the spider?
You. The spider's coming after you, I think.
Oh, is it?
Get back here, the spider.
Don't worry, I got the other spider. But yeah, Parks and Rec, I haven't really seen much of. I haven't really enjoyed what I've seen.
Ron Swanson, that's his name.
Swan Ronson, yeah.
Yeah, I like his humor, but it gets old after a while.
Do you like the actor's humor, or do you like the character's humor?
The actor? He seems to play the same role in everything he...
That's true, but his real life policies are very different, is what I've gathered from watching him.
Different from people around him?
Yeah, different from his characters he plays. He plays more of a right-leaning character. I'd say he's definitely more left-leaning, from my observations. And maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lure them this way, lure them this way.
Alright. Well, you blew up one. Oh.
Hooray.
Stop dodging. Get over here. By the way, if you do ever get interested, these are the truffles the pig has to eat.
Okay.
Just figured I'd let you know.
Didn't I already kill that pig?
Yeah, but enemies respawn.
That's true.
Up to 10 times. Otherwise, they don't. Why don't you open... I don't know. I'll just wait for you. How about that? Yeah, I guess we don't really have much to talk about Parks and Rec, because I've watched bits and pieces. Ron Swanson is fine. Oh, careful.
What? What's he doing in there?
Being sneaky, dying. I guess this is probably the so this isn't my observation.
Oh, it's the pickaxe. He has the pickaxe.
He has the pickaxe. He also has a pig so as you just saw, he has a pickaxe. He also had a pig shield. The Dark Souls channel that I watched probably hypothesized that that's how people were supposed to figure that out. Because how else are you supposed to figure out pig is how you were to get the pickaxe? Hypothesized.
In the city.
Babe, Pig in the City. That's the sequel. But yeah, Parks and Rec. I need to watch.
There's another door over here. Is this anything?
You can open it. That's fine. But yeah, I mean,
it's locked.
Parks. Oh, okay. Parks and Rec. I haven't seen much of it. Ron Swanson, funny. But yeah, the chick gets.
It's okay.
I've heard it's okay. Yeah.
I've heard all comedy shows are okay. People who like them just say it's okay, and people who don't like them just don't mention them.
Yeah, yeah.
Except for now, we're the ones mentioning them.
That's true. I'm playing with my mouth. Give me a second. Where'd you go?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, okay. Spooter. Dead Spooter.
This place looks inviting.
Yeah, we love it. Hopefully you have a torch.
Hopefully you have arachnophobia.
I mean, these spiders aren't too bad. They don't really look like real spiders.
If we kill 100 of them, we'll break the curse of Skulltula.
Yes. Yeah, I guess we can talk about the other show made by the same people that made Parks and Rec while we're here. The Office, the American Office.
It's called
Rex and Parkham.
Rex and Parker.
Peter Parker.
Spiders. Spoiters.
Spooters. But yeah, the other show they made was The Office. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with The Office.
There are people who are totally obsessed with that.
That's true. I think The Office is fine. Do I think it's a bit overrated? Yeah. But, I don't know. I guess...
haven't seen any of them.
Really?
No, look. This is gonna keep happening. I don't watch much TV.
Which is, honestly, Phil, that's probably for the best. I probably watch too much TV. Like, just because I keep saying really does not mean I don't envy you. I do, honestly. But yeah, I mean, The Office, it's fine, I guess. Like the first couple seasons... Go ahead, sorry.
Gotta use an item here. What is it called? Wait. You can keep
Hold on. The Office. It's a TV show. It's fine. It mostly is okay. Sometimes it's too cringy. People know what I'm talking about. If I just say tater tots and The Office, people understand without spoiling the episode for Phil. Hold on. You might have an item in your inventory. Hold on. I might have an item in my inventory. Give me 1 second, Phil. I do. So this will make our life easier. For this boss. Go ahead and heal before we go in. Alright, we should be good. Now that torches make this boss easier. Fire, I should say.
How did you use a torch with a torch?
There is a item in your inventory called the Flame Butterfly that lets you go ahead and light the torch.
I think there are spiders around.
Spooters.
Just an endless trail of spiders leading into the dark forest.
Good Spooter. The Office...
Spiders don't roar. When will people learn that spiders don't roar?
That is true. But yeah, The Office is fine. It's probably the most consistent on the list for the most part. I don't know if people will disagree with that or not. But I'd probably say it's the most consistent. Laser beam, look out! Ow. Laser beam hurts.
Spiders don't have lasers.
When will they learn? Look out, another laser beam. So the Duke's Deer Freya does have 2 heads. Oh gosh. Ugh. You can attack either head.
Laser!
Ow!
Laser.
We were just, this, Freya is, being mean.
Laser!
I guess if we attack her on each head, it does probably make her a bit easier. So I'll attack her on this one.
Okay.
I might be dead, Phil.
You
Yep.
are dead.
I am dead.
And now there are more spiders coming.
Yeah, that's because the fire's not there. I thought I could heal. I did not.
Why didn't you?
I did, I just didn't get off in time.
No, I didn't want to target the little spider. Ah!
Well, guys, if we have to go ahead and summon Phil back, we'll do that. I made an oofy. We'll talk more about TV shows after this.
No, don't target the little guy. Death!
Oh, death, where is thy sting? Apparently it's with P. Tony. I mean, Phil.
Yes, he died, and that's why he's not in this stream right now.
Yeah. Guys, this is a high alcohol content.
Excuses. Okay.
It isn't. It is.
What do I do now?
Did you die?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go back. Put your summon sign down.
At this fire here.
Yeah.
The big one. Okay, sure.
The big one. Yeah, The Office. Seinfeld. I'd say Seinfeld's pretty overrated.
Oh yes.
There's
That's
some.
like
Go ahead. Sorry.
my. If you ask my parents, they'd be like, "Oh, everyone was watching that one."
I mean, everybody
Tired of
was.
hearing about it.
Everybody was watching it. The most funny characters are Kramer and the Postman.
That's what you get when you mess with the postman.
Yes, I don't remember the Postman's name, but he's the funny. The Postman. Hold on, I'm gonna light my bond. I'm gonna light my torch. Newman. Newman is the Postman. Don't die, Phil. But yeah, Seinfeld, overrated. Some funny stuff, but overall... Apparently, Jerry Seinfeld, though, is anti, same-sex attraction, which is interesting. And not something I expected to hear from a, big Hollywood actor who typically just does whatever Hollywood tells him to. Hollywood, da-da-da-da-da-da, Hollywood. So I was fascinated by that.
Yeah, you get those every now and then. People with enough courage to speak up.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
against the trends.
to be fair, while that part of Jerry Seinfeld is good, he also dated a 14-year-old when he was 40, so we probably shouldn't have him on our... Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably shouldn't have him on our side too much. Where'd you go? We're going the other way. We're going the other way.
Oh. But I slid down the slough.
Did you? Oh, yeah, I mean, we're fine. We're going this way.
Yeah. Who did a magic?
The guy... Bah! Behind you. The guy behind you did.
Oh. You think you're so cool. Why did you explode?
I think that a magic made me explode. Oh, maybe it was my fire that I have. That makes enough sense, right? Yeah,
Sure.
Seinfeld, some funny stuff, but overall, I mean... Admittedly, I'd probably put Seinfeld somewhat higher on the list for... I guess for our list, it should be, how likely are we to watch this show again? Seinfeld, I probably would put higher on the list for how likely I'd be willing to re-watch it or watch an episode if it was on TV. There's moments where it's funny. There's definitely moments where it's like, eh. But Seinfeld overall, it works. It works. When George is funny, George is funny. Honestly, the two most unfunny people, ironically, are probably Jerry and Elaine. And even then, Elaine can still be funny. So, while I'm thinking about it, Seinfeld got so popular that one of my favorite video games of all time, Guild Wars 1, the dance that the Elementalist does is a direct homage to Elaine's dance in that, which is fascinating to me.
Your favorite video game of all time is Seinfeld for the PS2.
Is Seinfeld for the PS2. And I mean, it's not my favorite game of all time, but it's definitely one of the higher ranked. It's definitely one of the games I rank higher. I will admit that.
What? Uh-oh.
Behind you, look out.
Okay, problem solved.
So I think you fell down the hole.
Any reason to come this way? No?
There's some spells and stuff.
Spells? Where?
On that body we just found.
But the bodies hit the floor.
Look,
But
let the bodies hit the floor. But yeah, overall, Seinfeld, probably one of the more overrated shows. Rick and Morty, probably pretty low on my list.
Yeah, I
So-
mentioned on Discord that I did like the first few seasons I watched.
So I did
But
too.
I had the wherewithal to say, okay, it's going downhill. I'm bailing.
Yeah, I'm curious if you and I agree on this, because so season 3 is where I decided, it's not as good anymore, because the end of season 2 seemed like Rick was actually growing as a character, and then season 3 went, screw that, character growth, we don't need that, without giving spoilers on a, oh gosh, it's almost 10 years old.
I do still like the serious episode where it's like the colony of different Ricks and Mortys.
Yeah,
and
that was
then we
season
follow
1.
the life
Yeah.
of each of them, and like there's the one that works in a cookie factory.
That was an earlier season though, wasn't it?
That was the season where once that season was done, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Interesting.
I don't know which number it was.
This is where we get the boss weapons if we free the, Did you see that video I sent you, by the way, about Dark Souls 2?
Oh, I forgot to watch it.
This is where we get the
I
boss
was
weapons.
like, I'll watch it, and then I didn't.
And then you didn't. But yeah, this is where we get the boss weapons if we free the bird. We still need the key for that. I don't know where that is. We'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Boss weapons! Alright, now how do we get out of here, baby? That's the way to survive.
Well, we have to find a boss that kills people. The
All
spider.
boss. Well, yeah, but we gotta figure out how to get out of this hole.
Yeah.
This way? It is not this way. Is it this way? It is this way. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's this way. Oh yeah, it's this way. You should recognize this area in a second.
Oh yeah, this is where there were spiders.
That sounds like this entire area, to be fair.
Watch out, he's spidering at you.
Spectacular Spider-Man. But yeah, we already talked about How I Met Your Mother, right?
How did you meet my mother? Ha 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 ha!
I haven't yet.
Sounding expectant. No, we have not. My wife likes that show.
I mean, I don't know. It's a show. It exists. That's about as much as I can say about it. Some people definitely like it, and then some people don't. I definitely am impartial to it.
There's an item up where I am.
I'm coming.
There's a character who's like who really likes the ladies.
Yeah, and he's gay.
And yes, so that's some good acting, I guess.
I mean,
Good job getting in character.
Neil Patrick Harris typically does that. Like, that's definitely something I've noticed. Like, that's also something he did for Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. I guess you could say to a lesser extent he did that for Doctor Who.
What else? He's a Doogie Howser.
He loves smurfing people.
There's also a character that's like, aha, Minnesota, ha ha ha.
Minnesota funny joke.
Which sometimes that just gets old to me.
Yeah, I mean,
there's different way. This one handles it okay. Oh, you like spikes? Okay.
no, but there is items here. No, I do want the items. Me do like items. Me want out of spikes now. Okay, now we kill in here with the spiders, where they are plentiful. I am looking forward to my bike ride tomorrow. That'll be nice. It's supposed to be like 50 here. For you, it's probably supposed to be like 70.
Dude, it's like over 80 already.
Ugh. Ew, that's too hot. That's too hot. That's
My
gross.
wife still thinks that we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. But no, I'm like, nah, it's just dry season and wet season. Come on.
I mean, for where you live, yeah. For Florida is what I was gonna say. That is not where you live, but we'll go ahead
We
and
have
say
a
that.
similar climate here.
As I say, we'll say it's Florida just because it's funny.
Yeah. I'm near the Gulf of America.
America, da 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 da, America. Woo! America.
And that, of course, was our national anthem.
I mean, kinda. It was. Hold on, I'll heal us real quick. It was that one movie that's Shakespeare, but in America.
There are no cats in America. Oh.
The streets are made of cheese. West Side Story. I was doing some West Side Story. But you know what we can talk about? Avatar.
Uh-huh.
So apparently the new show just basically tries to make it so Korra never happened.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, which is the proper choice. Korra sucks.
I saw a few episodes of it. I'm like, hey, this is, you know what? This is all right. But then it got to an episode about the
Feelings.
Sokka trying to prove himself with the coming of age, go in the boat thing, and they totally changed that and ruined his character and his dad's character just because for no reason.
Well, because they wanted to be hip and modern.
Yes.
Don't you know that being hip and modern is how you get the money? It's about the money, Spider-Man.
No, it's not.
I know.
You know the saying, go woke, go broke.
And it's proven more and more true.
I mean, you and I, we are gamers, you and I. We understand struggles.
We are the most oppressed class, the gamer. But yes, I Ooh.
Do you get paid by Twitch?
When I get enough subs, yeah. It's not very frequently, but
getting paid for doing a thing, that's my definition of being a professional. So you
sweet.
are a professional gamer.
Guys,
your opinion matters more.
Yeah, with all my 4 viewers, which admittedly, 4 viewers, I appreciate you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mocking any of you. I do wish I got some more subs on occasion.
He does mock you on occasion.
It's on occasion. But yeah, I do wish I got more subs and bits on occasion, but that's not the main point of the channel. And it's something that I've slowly been coming to realize recently, honestly. I think I have unintentionally been letting that get to my head, and I don't need to let that happen. And it's something I am actively working on overcoming, just because that is a real easy thing to get into.
Yeah, and it's real easy to get competitive.
It is, and it's...
And comparative to the big names.
It is, and honestly, the podcast I was on recently, for Cordero Catolico, which, he's another Catholic, streamer, very lovely guy. I loved being on his podcast. He is a lovely gentleman. He kind of helped me to realize that, and I don't think he knows that, but he did help me to realize that a little bit more, that I was focusing on the wrong things. I'll be honest, I really appreciate that from him. As I said, I don't think he knows that, but he did help me to realize that the main reason for me to do the streaming was just for the sheer enjoyment of streaming and going ahead and evangelizing. It's like, I do like earning a little bit, I don't deny that, but that's not the primary purpose of it, and it's something that I did have to go ahead and re-realize. I enjoy doing the podcast with him. He is a lovely gentleman, and I hope to be back on another time.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
when you're not in it for the money, you have to ask yourself, what are you in it for?
Yeah.
And then when you start spending money on your hobbies and having so much time invested in them, you really have to ask yourself that. But would you be happier if you didn't do it? Would you be happier if you just gave it up?
And that's definitely something I need to think about, because I don't think I would be. I do enjoy doing it, and that's something I was thinking about, because it was something that was happening. I have not really streamed nearly as much lately as I think I should, but I'm trying to fix that. Which is why tomorrow I'm streaming from 5 to 8.
AM or PM?
PM, good question. Ow. Ow.
No, I think my cat wants to jump on the computer right now.
I was gonna say, I just heard the jump, so I don't think it does. I know it does.
No, not right now. Get down.
Get down, Madam President. Get down.
No, his stupid legs get in the way.
Yeah, they do. But Freya's down. I'll come help you slay Freya here in a second.
Righto.
So I have got to get to the bonfire first. Get to the bonfire! AKA the chopper.
But I like this cat. He's like one of the best cats I've had.
I also like cats. I think cats are neat.
He's getting really old though. And one of his eyes is cloudy, and he just recovered from a big old ear wound.
How old is he?
And what, like 16?
That's not too old, but I get that. It's like
17?
oh hey, the thing happened. I won't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay, I'm just sitting at the fire.
So I gotta deal with the cutscene, so give me a second.
Probably level up right now.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that while I finish this cutscene? It'll be a second.
I think I have enough. Do it once. Oh, I might as well also check to see if the staff is any good.
That's true, and it may not be until you level it up.
Staff of wisdom. Huh? Already improves. Improves my DPS by 1.
Well, to be fair, once you upgrade it, it'll probably be more than
I'll
1.
upgrade it. Yeah, I'll upgrade it.
You are blessed with a bearer of the curse.
Oh, it requires twinkling.
That does. Do you have twinkling? You should have some twinkling.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have I bought everything from you?
Yeah, that's fine for the time being. Alright, I'm coming back to put my soap zone down. My soapy wopey down. My soapy wopey ooh woo.
stop it, you. Let's see. Wait, what was this place called?
Chapel Threshold. Alright, putting my soap down. If I see somebody that isn't you, I'll throw myself off a cliff once they summon me. Is that you? Or is it Boomafoo?
Get ready to jump off a cliff.
Oh, is it really not you? Alright guys, it's not him. I'm going to go jump off a cliff.
Hey,
See you later.
your old friend Finnegan. Ooh, there's a comedy show. Ah, I just made a reference to it. Mystery Science Theater. Have you seen that?
I've seen some of it. Need is a strong word, but I should watch some more of it. I've heard it's very good. What I have seen of it, I have enjoyed.
Yeah, it's good. I like, apart from British comedies, I grew up watching that.
As I say, I don't know if the newer ones would be as good because I don't like Felicia Day. And it's not because she's not funny. It's because her personality gets in the way.
I haven't watched any of the new ones, to be honest.
Fair. As I said, it's mainly that her personality gets in the way. She just becomes so convinced that people are out to get her, where it's like, okay, I don't care anymore, ma'am. I'm sorry. I've literally lost interest. You've lost me. I don't care anymore.
Did you ever watch? What was her show called? The Guild? That was
a little bit. I'm more familiar with her from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, as well as Guild Wars 2. She played a somewhat important character in Guild Wars 2, and then she didn't appear in the game for 5 years. They actually made it so that she had a brain aneurysm, and she is now back in the game again. I have not touched Guild Wars 2 since they brought her back, however, just because of how liberal they made that game, and it makes me so sad because I love Guild Wars. I love the world of Tyria, and I want them to stop making bad decisions. They won't, but I do want them to stop.
I see.
Yeah. Many such cases these days, honestly. Make your game actually good and not focus on politics that never need to exist. Challenge impossible.
Am I trapped now?
No, I don't think so.
Can I take this fall? Yeah, okay.
I'd assume so. I'm a-coming, babe. I'm coming, baby. There you go. See if he has any items and see if I missed out.
He dropped a huge... No? Royal Swordsman gloves.
Nothing too crazy then. I'm surprised that I didn't find that enemy earlier.
Did you kill that loot bug?
Yeah. That's why it's there. Oh, I guess it could be that it hadn't reacted to me yet, but yes, I did kill it. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. I think I unintentionally attracted one of my cats with that noise. Because he's here now. Performing for you. You know the words you can join in too, huh? DK. Danky Kang. DK.
Boss weapons?
Boss weapon! Well, you have to get the enemy. You have to get the bird lady from earlier, so you can't get boss weapons currently. I can show you how to do that at another time.
Well, there's some items in here.
Oh, that's true.
And there's an
But
item.
but no boss weapons. Oh gosh! Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I appreciate the raid. You, Oh, and Flame Prince, how are you both doing? Hi! Hi, Kevin. Hi, Flame. How are you both doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. I was gonna say, how are babies made, raid? Babies are made in a very special way that if I were to go ahead and show that on stream, I'd be demonetized. I don't know if that's funny or not, but I was going for funny. I was going for funny.
Yeah, no, like, look.
Oh,
Look here.
spider.
Oh, he's such a spider. Never
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta take care of the spider. Let's say, was that funny? I don't know. Hold on. Phil, while you catch up to me, I need to shout out both Kevin the Space Penguin as well as Flame Prince.
Joke a 6.8 out of 10.
I mean, listen, it's not a 1. No, you're not gonna load properly. Hold on.
It's better than not.
Yeah, that's true. Give me 1 second, guys. I know how to fix this.
And to be fair, there are several directions he could have answered that question.
That's true.
And you know what? I'm proud of him for keeping it to the level of decorum.
I mean, I usually try to keep it PG. As I say, I know that Flame and I have talked to one another before. Flame is familiar to me through Breedy Bard, and Caven. You know, honestly.
Wait, did you say Breedy Bard?
Yeah, have you not seen Breedy Bard before?
Well, with a show with that title, I'd think they'd know how babies are made.
Can somebody clip that so we can send that to her, please? That would be... Anyways, hold on. Let's see if I got that to fix. I hope I did.
Spiders!
Is that just not working? Hey, Brady, how you doing? Speaking of Breedy Bard. Why is that not working? Kevin, do you have clips? That might be what... Hold on. Is that stereotypical? That is true. That is stereotypical. That is true. Shout out. Okay, what is going on here? Hold on. Let me try... Give me 1 second, folks. I want to get this to... Is it scene.gg? Let me see. Hold on. It's Twitch Guru. I just move it out of the way. That way people... It wasn't working. Yeah, I was going to say, it's been having issues for me, and I don't know why. Let me see if I can figure it out. Local file. No, it's not a local file. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. What if I turn that off? Hold on, let me try that again. Because I do want to shout you all out. I do really appreciate the raid. I hope you are all doing well. And I'm so sorry that we are having technical difficulties. As I was saying earlier, I should not have problems saying Kevin, because Kevin is also my IRL name. So the fact that I said Kevin, kind of embarrassing. Not gonna lie.
I was like, oh, a raid from Kevin. Starting to talk to himself now. Here we go.
I mean, how often don't I talk to myself? That's the better question. Wow, it's just not one.
You just choose to film it happening.
I just choose to film it. Yeah, I mean, it's great content, isn't it, guys?
Guys?
Please help! Please help! All right, so for some reason that's not working.
Okay, I'm at the spike farm with all the spike farmers.
Give me 1 second. It is pretty embarrassing. I like being named Kevin, I'll be honest. Admittedly, I don't think that I happen to know of any saints named Kevin. So that does happen to make it not as good. What is going... Why is... Twitch girl...
Ever since he lost a bet, he had to change his name to Kevin Dubrow.
Dubrow. Hold on, let me see. That still works. Guys, I'm going to see if I can make this work. Give me 1 second, please. I apologize. While that's going on, Phil, do you like Rubens?
Rubens. The sandwich?
Yeah, the sandwich.
It's not my favorite type of sandwich, but it's pretty good.
That's fair. I like Rubens. I think they're pretty okay. I do think that they...
What's that other one, though? The other one that I get mixed up with.
The Cuban?
Is much better.
The Cuban?
A human? No.
Cuban. The Cuban.
Oh, Cuban sandwich. No. Oh. Reuben. No. That's the same one. I'll think of it later. Hang on.
That's fair. I'm going to... why is this not working? To be fair, is it entirely possible that this is just down at the moment? It is. It is. But I'll be honest for you guys, it's just as frustrating for you as it is for me. Because I absolutely appreciate and love the raids from both of you. Official name change, Cave and the Space Penguin. You know what? I was going to say, since Breedy is here too, can we get anybody to work? No. Great. Wonderful. Thanks for being fantastic. All right. So in truth reality, wow. I really can't complain that much about a program that I use for free and that I fully admitted to, yeah, I kind of just hide it down here so we don't have the thing that was made by, just so as to get it out of the way. Can I really be angry at that? I'll be honest, I really can't be. But I want to be mad anyways. Because, why is this not working? Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go ahead and keep playing because at this point, hold on one second. I do need to fix one thing. For some reason, it's not working. I have no clue why. But well, I'm gonna try one more time.
Oh yeah, this staff makes my normal soul arrow one-shot the spiders. That wasn't happening.
That's fair. Yeah, no, this ain't happening. Let me see one other thing here, folks. We'll continue on because the BRB is also through the same thing. Obviously, isn't loading. I don't know if that's a me thing or a the thing for them, but we'll go ahead and get back to actually playing video games with Phil because we're playing more Dark Souls 2. You know what I should say? Flame, Kevin, thank you both for the raids. I really do appreciate it. What were you both praying? What were you both praying? I'll be honest, I've had some alcohol tonight. It wasn't like a lot, but apparently I am still stumbling over my words. I'm going to blame the Asperger's just because it's an easy out. What were you both playing? Was it the Archipelago? I thought that I saw you both earlier doing the Archipelago. Was it Pokemon Emerald for... I believe it was for you, Flame. And then, if I remember correctly, it's Civ 6 for you, Kevin. Is that correct? I was gonna say, I did actually get... Phil, have I talked to you about this, actually? I recently picked up a way so as to go ahead and legally acquire the ROMs of my Game Boy games.
Yes, you've mentioned that.
It works pretty well. It doesn't always work the first time. Sometimes I do need to run it 2 or 3 times, but it will work, and then I can go ahead and run the Archipelago, mods. The Archipelago mods through it, and so I'm quite happy with it. It works pretty well. It's not, as I said, an exact science, and to be fair, with how old the games are, it can be quite hard sometimes to get them as clean as they need to be. So I would bet that's also part of it. You know, I have 20-year-old games, so it's like, yeah. And I have the Q-tips, so you knew this, Phil, right? That you should not go ahead. You should not go ahead and do you should not air blow your games, right? Did you know that?
Yeah. I had a friend who worked at a retro game store.
Okay.
And she said, yeah, no, that's actually degrades them. So
It is. So I've been using Q-tips. It's such a hard habit to break out of. But yeah, I do use Q-tips these days. The one thing that I don't have is the alcohol that you're supposed to have with it. So I should go ahead and look into getting the isopropyl. Is it isopropyl alcohol?
That sounds right. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't have it because he drank it for stream.
Because I drank it for stream. He's right. Ha! Can you imagine? I can see it happening. But yeah, I haven't done it yet. Drink more. Ooh. All right, hold on. Phil, can you come make sure I don't die for like 30 seconds? You're down here, right?
Hang on.
Okay. I think that Flame Prince is trying to help me. He has just redeemed 3 drink more waters. Give me 1 second, guys. Phil, why don't you go ahead and sing a song for them so they're entertained?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Keep going, Phil. Keep going.
Row, row, row your boat, shall we down the stream? There's a guy over here. I'm gonna make him scream. Ah! Spider! Spider?
Hooter?
Oh yeah, the boat. You're supposed to row it. Keep doing it.
So, I mean, that does
Spider!
tie... To be fair, that does tie into the alcohol I was having earlier, because it's a ferryman. And, you know, you're supposed to pay the ferryman that 1 coin in order to cross. Alright, hold on. I have 3 redeems. Give me 1 second.
Don't pay the ferryman.
Alright, 1.
You're just standing down here with all the spiders and you thought you'd be safe?
Well, I did say come protect me, please. 2. 3. Thank you for that, by the way. Honestly, Flame, I probably did really need that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was not expecting that. I do apologize. We love hydration. It's hydrate or dihydrate, right? Oh, that was a lot of water all at once. You ready, Phil? But thank you for that. Well, how did go ahead.
Cleared him out. I think I cleared him out.
That's fair. As I say, I'm following you because I can't do the boss until you get in there. How did the archipelago go for both of you? I hope it went well. And yeah, it might be time for me to go ahead and look into another shout-out service, because I have been having more issues with Twitch Guru lately. Once again, it's entirely possible it's my fault, but I don't know.
Do you have a torch item?
I can do it. Hold on. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My cat went to the bathroom. I can smell it. Ooh, I'm actually surprised that hit, but not disappointed.
Why wouldn't let me run from the laser?
Where are my lasers at? What? Where are my lasers at?
Oh, there are my souls over there. I forgot about those.
I was gonna say, you should go grab those. Tomorrow, as I've said once, we will be playing saxophone on stream again. And I might do Persona 3. I'm trying to find a good time to get back to Persona 3. I don't want to do it when my son's home, because that's an M-rated game. And it's a pretty serious topic on occasion. I do want to get back to it. I might do it Mondays. I just kind of like doing it later in the evening, due to the fact that, you know, M-rated games, nighttime, I find works pretty well. Whoa. Excuse me. Ow. My face is shooting laser beams and I don't like it.
Come on, almost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Freya just keeps being like, yeah, I don't want to be smacked. There we go, we're good.
There's definitely some lag in there.
Yeah. What time do you usually go to Mass, Phil? On Sunday?
9:30.
Okay.
Unless I sleep in.
I mean, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Well, my cat moved. When did that happen? I'm sorry, guys. We used to have a cat here. He moved. He's a good boy.
red thing? Do I go for the red thing or do I go down the path?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go to the red thing and then the path. You do need to get the red thing first. The archipelago went swell, got a lot done, still made Kevin suffer. I mean, as was right and just. And good, I'm glad to hear that everything went well. Yeah, I am looking forward to next time. Now that I actually have the ROMs for Emerald, I do want to do that next time. I thought about doing Mega Man Battle Network 3 again this time. Because the really convenient things... Phil, did you know this? That most of the old retro video game collections on Steam, if you buy them...
Oh, this guy just stabs me. I thought I could talk to him.
Oh, no, you gotta kill him. You gotta kill him, Phil. But most of the old retro video game collection...
Whee!
Whee! Most of the old retro video game collections on Steam, they include the ROMs, is what I'm trying to say. For those games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which I think is interesting. I'm sure not all of them do, but enough of them do that it's like, oh. How interesting. Sunday morning.
Oh no, a fake fire.
A fake fire, or is it? Do I not have enough to power stance currently? I don't think I do, actually. Guys, I don't think I have enough to power stance. Maybe.
Is this a bad guy? No?
No, not really.
What do I do with it?
Talk to it. Yeah, I don't think I can power stance. I'm gonna look at power stance for Dark Souls 2 here real quickly, folks. So I have to have 1.5 times the required strength and dexterity. Okay. I don't have that for either of the weapons I currently have. Which is what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Now those I could do, but oh, hold on. And that does go ahead and prepare you for power stance.
Do I talk to this guy a lot or what?
You talk to him 3 times. He will go away when he's done with you.
Okay. Alright. See you around, dude.
Dude bear. Hello, Vinny. Come back here. You're gonna be shown on stream whether you like it or not, cat. What have I walked in on? You've walked in on the cat. And a very kind raid from Flame Prince and Kevin the Space Penguin.
I want more spell slots.
More attunement, baby. Went down. Went down. He wants down. I was also just testing out power stancing because we love Cat Stream. Just like we love Cat House. Cat House. So yeah, power stancing does use up a lot more energy, but it does let you use both your weapons at the same time, which that in and of itself is pretty neat, but I cannot do that with the swords currently, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer before we can do that. I don't think we could do that with I don't even think we have 2 great swords. No. And we're definitely not anywhere close to that currently, so. Were we continuing on, Phil, or was this where we're gonna end for tonight?
What? We could keep going.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I'm
I
just
will
looking
need.
over my spells. The reason I decided not to go for faith because I already have limited spell slots. I don't.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to fill it up with more crowding the path, as it were.
I guess it'd be on to Draenleic Castle next, then. That sounds right.
Bearer of seeks less.
Is that where the crossroads?
There is the crossroads. That is a good yes. Oh, sorry, I was scratching my ear. Travel crossroads, as you said. Shaded woods. So yeah, Shaded Woods, and then the ruined Fork Road.
Fork Road, that's it.
Now, I don't know if you can summon me for this part. Like, eventually you'll be able to. Let's find out. Because I think last time we went to the right. This time we need to go to the left.
Yeah, I don't know if we finished. Yeah, there was a scorpion, the big scorpion. Okay.
Yeah, and that was to the right. So yeah, okay. I did misremember. You have to do this section without me. And then after this, that's the last area you have to do without me.
Okay. So I go left and there's a soldier marching.
Yes. And their run cycle is very silly. Agile. Sounds good. I will try not to... I mean, as of the moment, it shouldn't be anything too crazy. I think we talked about all of these shows. Like, aside from Avatar... Did you want to talk about Avatar anymore, I guess, Phil?
Not really. I mean, just stick
Okay.
with the older cartoon and forget everything else, and you'll be fine.
I mean, that's true. At least until the new one... Hold on. Until the new one comes out, because the new one might be good. We don't know currently. I'm not holding my breath, but I am hopeful. But what was the meow 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 meow?
That's a good question.
That's a good question, Mega Man. What was I gonna talk about? I can't remember now. Oh, I see. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. What was it?
What was that?
What was that? If you guys can remember what I was going to talk to Phil about, press 5 now. And please tell me. Agile over. Welcome back. I'm trying to remember what I was going to talk to Phil about.
Was it any TV show?
It might have been.
Was it an old cat?
Not in this case. I mean, we can talk about your cat more if you want.
Was it the northern United States?
Maybe.
Was it the Shrine of Winter?
Oh, you got to the Shrine of Winter?
Am I supposed to go in or go past it?
Go past it, but let's see if we can access it. We won't access it currently. I don't think we can access it currently, in fact, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, I'm almost positive we cannot access this because I don't think we have the key. Do be very careful though, because
Okay, there's a zigzag path down this hill. Do I go right or left?
hold on, I gotta get out of the Shrine of Winter first because I went in. Yeah, it's closed for us for now.
I'll try going right.
All right, hold on, let me get back there.
It is blocked. I'll try going left.
I mean, you can go into the Shrine of Winter. You do need to go in there, because you should have the way. You just don't want to go ahead and use it once you get in there.
Use what?
You'll see once you get in.
Okay, I'll go in.
Sunday morning. I think that's the way we came for. Yeah, okay, that is. Almost positive. Almost positive. What kind of positive am I? I don't know. Alright, but after this section, this for real, should be the last time we have to do anything separately. Phil's heard that before. He doesn't believe me anymore.
Yeah.
Thinks I'm a-
Okay. I can't see anything.
Oh,
it
yeah,
says
just-
closed.
Yeah, so just go back to where you came in from. The little snake shrine. And then just keep walking past it.
Wait, there are some statues here? No items? That's me out of High Hrothgar.
How did you not get stunned?
Oh no, the invisible man.
Yeah, the invisible men are back. This time they're in Pog form. Speaking of Simpsons. That went better. Has the coffin been mentioned in the stream yet? No, as I say, Phil, I think we have talked about the coffin on a previous. Have we talked about the coffin on the previous stream, Phil?
No, it was just in Discord because I was on my own.
Oh, 1 second. I can't write it down. Can I? Oh, I can rate it. It just doesn't rate it up or down. You want to talk about the coffin real quick, Phil?
Apparently, in this game, there's a coffin.
Go on.
Oh, you want me to go on?
Go on. Yes.
Get in the coffin. Isn't that surprising?
What happens
This
once
game
you're in?
about dark and doom and death lets you sit in a coffin. Who knew?
What happens? What happens once you're in the coffin?
Well, it just spits you out again, doesn't it?
Do you know it? What did you? Does it do anything weird to your body?
Now that's a bit of a personal question.
I mean, that's true. It is.
Look, I wear
Holy!
Oh, that's what you get. I wear a giant big old robe and a big old head mask. I didn't notice anything. There's nothing going on.
All right, there's nothing going on, guys. You heard it here first. The sex change coffin doesn't actually do that.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
It's all just in your mind, yo.
It's just in your mind. That was very
Found
loud water.
The rainy bit.
Yes, that is where you want to go.
Still can't soap up the water though.
Yeah, it's basically just a little further past.
Oh no, little short guys.
Honestly, it's just kind of funny that happened, Phil. I don't try to make fun of you for it. I really
Well,
do
yeah,
like how...
no. I mean,
Go,
it's the one time I go exploring in this game on my own, and something as horrid as that.
That's true. But it is funny.
Ah! He's trying to kill me.
So just as a heads up, do not once you get closer to Drink Lake Castle, the maiden will be there. Don't attack her. You need to talk to her.
This castle is isolated.
What sort of knave do you
Nevertheless,
take me
must
for?
forge on
I don't know.
to bring an end to your journey and mine.
No!
Happy
loot
Souls.
bug! No! loot bug!
Happy Souls is such a good. It's so good. Phil still has not seen it. I tagged him last time saying he probably would get most of the jokes now, which is still probably true. He'll see it eventually, I'm sure. Maybe after the stream he'll watch it. It's only 20 minutes. Ooh woo. But to be fair, he also needs to get to bed so he can go to mass with his family tomorrow. Just like I
Max,
do.
I fear for you.
Why is
I
that?
fear that saying ooh woo is becoming a serious habit.
I mean, yeah, I won't deny that statement. Oh, whoa. Oh,
Double
whoa.
elephant.
Yeah, double elephants. I'm on them too.
I got
Ooh.
him.
Oh, they got me. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I had it. But I
I
didn't
have
have
to
it.
walk all this way again now.
That's true. I do need to walk all this way again. I might just run.
Ah! He shot me.
Oh, I think I have it. Oh, I think I have it, but I don't got nothing at all.
He missed me.
I also need to go to bed just a few more minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we're probably gonna be wrapping up here soon, Phil. Is that a correct
As soon
assessment?
as we get back to the co-op part.
Fair. I mean, we're basically there. Once we get to Drink Lake Castle.
What's this? What's this guy? He came to life.
What's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes.
My liver has been pierced.
It makes me really cry. That's how the Nightmare Before Christmas goes. And if it isn't, it's how it should go. Deal with it, Disney. I'm really surprised that didn't chase me.
Castle, huh? Oh, I can put a soap here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's basically right as soon as you get to the castle. I knew it wasn't much further.
Ooh, fire seed. Yay.
Yes, I knew you were behind me, sir. But I do want to say thank you again for that water flame. It was probably honestly really what I needed.
That was a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. I'm feeling substantially better.
How many of these guys are there?
Woo!
What?
Woo, woo,
How
woo,
many of these
woo.
guys are there? Is there an
Yes.
infinite guys?
Yeah, well, there might be actually. If you're on the section that I think you're on, then yes. Because you need to kill a certain amount in order to open the front doors.
Oh.
Ow.
No! No!
Did you die?
Ah! No. But I do a tactical retreat.
Understandable. I do not blame anybody for a tactical retreat. I've now gone
Not a
past it.
mesticist.
I'm not yet.
Oh, you want some, huh?
I could use some Estus. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that.
I just need to wait around till more guys come out.
Yeah.
Ah, here's some guys.
Or it might just be that you need to kill one person on the right, one person on the left. I think that's more accurate.
Oh, so I need to have them chase me over here?
Yes. That looks correct, because my door is opening.
Okay, guys, this way.
And don't forget there is treasure chests on both sides.
Oh, I only got one.
Well, there might be only one, but yeah, hold on. I just found the fire seat as well, which I know you mentioned earlier. I do really find Drangleia Castle very pretty, though.
Okay, I'm going in.
I will also be going in here momentarily. Oh yeah, you can put the soapstone down now here, can't you? You are correct.
But where's the fire? Is there a fire?
There should be a fire soon, yeah.
There's a man standing there. Is he good?
I mean, if he's not attacking you, he's probably fine. Yeah, he should be fine. You can talk to him. Honestly, this part of the game reminds me of Resident Evil 4.
Who are you, and by whose permission this castle is a His Highness, you are a guest of our court. Do you seek an audit? Unfortunately, my lord, the Queen has... My lord made magnificent fight. He vanquished 4. Our king has watched over this land, King Fangdrake. The king had a dear long ago. She warned our lord of the loop. The king crossed the ocean.
Play Resident Evil for the first time right now. Which one are you playing, Hans? Are you playing the original one or the remake?
With the golems to celebrate victory. The queen brought peace, peace so deep the dark. Is this? Where am I? Who are you? By whose permission? Welcome. Our guests are treated. Tell me if you should My lord made magnificent. He vanquished 4 great ones.
Oh, what are you thinking of it so far?
This king, our king, has...
I do want to play the remake, but I love the original one.
The king had long ago. She warned the king.
Let me know if you find a bonfire.
I will let you know. Surprised you haven't found it yet, honestly.
I found the throne's rooms.
Gone so soon. Be safe.
I think you need to go down below in order to open.
Yeah. This probably leads to a boss.
So as is, you're lucky that you did not get, this is not... Well, I mean, the throne room is fine for the time being. You just have to fight 2 pursuers on New Game Plus. This is not New Game Plus. This is just regular New Game. So that's the fun thing about...
An enemy!
An enemy? Does he go, ah, rah, 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 oh. Phil, does he go, ah, rah, 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 rah?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, woo.
Ooh, I'm almost dead. And I still need an asbestos flash.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that bonfire. I like it a lot too. I know that Yugen doesn't like it as much, but I disagree with him. I think it's a very good game. Now, to be fair, I think Yugen had said he only played it with the PC controls, which, yeah, I can understand that why that would, diminish the fun factor of Resident Evil 4.
Oh, a down still. You know what? Is there anything stopping us from using a soap now? Anyone?
No, that's a good point. You haven't died, so you could summon me in. Meet me back next to the NPC. I'll put my soapstone down.
The ghost?
Yeah. Alright, put it next to him. Playing mouse and keyboard as well. Should I not? I don't know. I've heard Yugen say he did not like it when he played a mouse and keyboard, but that might be a Yugen thing as opposed to a universal thing. I've always been fine with it on controller, but that could once again just be a Yugen thing as opposed to a universal thing. That you summon me?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Okay, I was about to go down a ladder this way.
I think you and I were heading in a very similar direction then. I heard somebody come to life, so I came back upstairs.
As one does.
As one does. I guess these ones are all fake. Yeah, I guess go ahead and open. I think this is where the bonfire is.
That message would have us believe, yay.
Yeah, so alright, let me fill my duty. And then...
Can I sit here first?
No, because I'm with you.
Oh. Oh, it activates them.
Careful, another one. But you gotta do them one at a time. Look out!
Hey, I know this guy.
We fought him before. Oh, I did say look out. But at least we got you the bonfire. Got that going for us at least.
Yay!
I guess I'll go ahead and get back to where I was and we can work on making each other come back to life next time.
Yay!
Yay! Yay, Miss Piggy!
I'm gonna try to grab my souls and get back out.
That's fair. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Honestly, I love Classic Leon. I don't know how much they changed him in 4, but they definitely changed him in Resident Evil 2, which I do not appreciate as much, truth be told. Woo! That was unpleasant. Turned out okay, though. He definitely became more, he liked to say swear words a lot more all of a sudden in, the remake. And, you know, don't say Swears. Don't say swears, Phil.
I'm one of the people that I know that swears the least.
I'm trying to swear less because, as I've said, working with other people in IT, it does kind of make it a little bit hard.
Is IT the new sailor?
Sailor.
He's got a mouth like an IT guy, that guy.
Kinda, honestly, yeah. Sailor or construction worker. Both would be, appropriate. Comparisons. I do want to check out this clip that, Flame
Am
Prince got for me.
Summon you, or are we calling it here?
I thought we were calling it here since it's almost 11. Say, Flame did go ahead and produce a clip from earlier. I want to share it with the class real quickly. So we'll do that here after we exit out of the game, guys. Yeah, I don't know why shoutouts weren't working tonight. I still feel bad about that, because I did want to shout out both Flame and Kevin and Breedy Bard, and it does annoy me. Obviously, I know it's not my fault, but it still annoys me. So I think it's fair. Ooh. What do you say, Phil? Do you think that's fair?
Well, in a way, weren't they shouting you out by doing a raid?
Yeah, but I still like to be nice. It's especially when people raid you. It's nice to return the favor.
Point in returning it right back to them. Here, take my people, and you're like, no, go over there, take the people back.
I guess, yeah. You put it like that.
At a certain point, it becomes like kids whose parents are going through a divorce. They feel like they're just shoved around all over the place.
Aren't they, though? Aren't they?
I don't know, chat. What do you think? Are you like kids whose parents are going through divorce?
Do we shove you guys through a divorce every time we stream? Do you have to deal with the trauma? Alright. Let me quick game, we'll load the clip, and then we will end for tonight, because I need to get to bed. I am tired and I need to say night prayers. Before we end, though, we will find somebody to raid into, because Flame and Kevin were both so very kind, so we should go ahead and return the favor. Bill, you got 4, nope, you got 1 achievement today. I was looking at February 8th. Let's see. Trauma Llama. Let me pull up this clip real quickly. I will share it on stream. That is, hold on. We are going to just go ahead and do... this, but we're going to do it like that. Then we're going to go, oh baby baby. All right, so now we're going to watch the clip. Have you not seen Breedy Bard before?
Well, with a show with that title, I'd think they'd know how babies are made.
Can somebody clip that so we can send that to her, please? I'm so glad Breedy was here for that. That was a great clip, and I appreciate it. Oh, that was fantastic. Thank you for that, Flame. I do really appreciate that. Oh, you guys shouldn't see that. Let's go ahead and see. Not that it was anything inappropriate, but still, it's like, oh, now I'm showing stuff I probably shouldn't. Following. Okay, so we have two. Well, we have. We'll go ahead and go into Nebula. It's been a little bit. We rated her last. Phil, are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
checking out different spells and stuff.
That's fair. I just realized before we go ahead and raid on over to Nebulex EN, who we've rated into. Oh, she's doing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not opposed into raiding her, but do you guys? I guess for you, everybody else, would you all find it rude to raid into somebody while they're streaming Dungeons and Dragons? I guess because it kind of feels like that would be a little bit rude because it kind of interrupts. Phil, what do you think? Is that rude?
Well, it depends on what sort of campaign is being run.
Yeah,
If it's like story plot heavy. That spell is terrible. I'm not doing that.
They've also been up for 3 hours and 3.5 hours. Guys, I think I'm second guessing myself. We're going to go ahead and raid on over to Nebulex EN. Even if they can't go ahead and talk too much, it's still what we should do. You know.
Because why not?
Why not? I was to say, we do have Landbirdo we could do as well. But I don't see any reason not to go ahead and raid into Nebulex EN. So I think that the other VTubers here, such as Flame, Breedy, and Kevin, should be aware of her, honestly. I'm pretty sure that they've...
Beware the VTuber!
Beware. Honestly, the sheer amount of Catholic VTubers that there is fascinating to me. Oh. Honestly, I think we're just going to end tonight because I am tired. I was originally planning to, but I'm beat. I'm about to pass out. And it's like, okay, I need to get home. I was looking for somebody. I need to get home. I am home.
I need a designated driver.
I need a designated driver. As I said, the only reason we're not raiding into Nebulex tonight is just due to the fact that she's doing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't want to go ahead and just like possibly interrupt, and I need to get to bed. So with that, I will tell everybody, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Make sure you all have a wonderful night. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. And Phil, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Is there anything you want to shout out before we go ahead and finish for real, for real?
I missed some of that.
I was saying, is there anything you want to shout out before we finish?
I mean, I'll shout out my comics and my books and stuff. I don't know how many people are listening, but I'm a writer and artist. Look at Adventures Guild, and if you like that, you can dive in deeper and buy some of my books.
I keep forgetting you have books.
Comic.com.
I need to go ahead and buy some more of your books. I keep forgetting you have them, and I'm just really bad about remembering that. Yeah,
do you have one or the other?
I have one. I have the Fountain of Youth. I don't know if I have the updated version though.
Maybe not. I can.
The Everlasting Spring.
Set you up.
I mean, I can buy it, Phil. It's not a big deal. I can definitely work. I can look into it. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and get off so I can go for the to bed for the night. Thank you for joining me again, Phil. We'll be back next Saturday.
Probably, yes.
Probably. So yeah, we're getting pretty good. We're making pretty decent progress. I'd say we're either 50 to 60% of the way through the game. Like, we're not too bad through the game. Like, honestly, if Phil doesn't want to do the DLC, we could probably beat the game in 3 more streams. If Phil wants to do the DLC,
what?
Yeah, like that's how much. Like, we don't have much of the game to go. But if you want to do the DLC, it adds a lot more.
I see.
So,
well, I suppose I'll make that decision once we get there.
And the DLC is fun, but yeah, that is fair to make that decision when we get there. So, All right, I'm gonna get off the call. Thank you again for joining me, Phil. You have a good night, and God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And thank you, everybody. You guys are here. I keep looking over here. But anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. You make sure you all have a wonderful night. And thank you again for the raids. I do appreciate it. As I said, I was going to raid. I always feel awkward raiding into Dungeons and Dragons. So it feels like you're interrupting. But I am talking too much now, and I need to go to bed. So good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. God bless, and Pax Ut Bonum.